I think everybody loves the moon. We hear of romance under the moonlight. I remember looking at the moon through our telescope when I was like 6 years old. And historically, scientifically, I think everyone was transfixed to their televisions or radios when man first landed on the moon. There seemed to be a moment of awe and inspiration and amazement when there was that one small step for man, that one giant leap for mankind. As scientists have deduced in trying to guess how this planet got a moon and how necessary it is for our weather patterns, that when the moon was first formed, one theory was that it was formed off of a rogue planet that they call Orpheus, that the moon was first much closer to Earth when it was first formed than it is today, that it may have been only 14,000 miles away and not at its current almost 240,000 mile distance it's at now. Astronomers now estimate that because of gravity's change, the moon every year is 1.5 miles farther away from the Earth. 1.5 miles. If you remember the moon looking so big when you looked at it in the night sky when you were little, well, you may have been right. Laurie Anderson, while studying with NASA as their artist-in-residence, learned that scientists at NASA during the Cold War and during this country's desire for nuclear testing, they considered setting off nuclear bombs on the dark side of the moon. Because, you see, nobody sees that side of the moon, and the distance would make it a safe distance for radiation for people here on Earth. When I heard that, I thought, what would setting nuclear explosions off on half of the moon do to its orbit? And what would that do to its effect on our weather? And then consider the earthquake that caused the tsunami that happened in Asia a few months ago. That actually slowed the rotation of the planet for like a second. And so would these explosions on the moon affect our rotation or possibly our orbit? And then I thought, why would anyone ever want to destroy a heavenly body we so need and don't know enough about? Why would anyone want to destroy something that so many people are so infatuated with, that so many people revere? Astronomy is like a forbidden love affair, something that you can never reach, but something that you can always hope for, something you could always admire from afar. Something whose constancy can give you hope, even if only when you're standing outside in the night sky and looking up at its perennial beauty.